right. Last we left off, you guys had one of the weirdest shopping adventures, and then decided after a lot of awkward silence and deliberation that you would try to deal with what was remaining in the sewers. That all of Yorn, Graw, and Sporecap had felt a little uneasy about. When going in, what I thought would be a challenging encounter ended up being a freaking cakewalk because I rolled like trash.
It's all thanks to my happy feet.
Yep. That's the reasoning.
Official intro. Best of the best.
Sporecap was able to study the little spiderling that was kind of scrounging about along with its little pods of other spiders. However, upon a very, very, very good roll, was not able to properly study the giant tarantula that came out of the ground. Little higher than his capability calls for.
Yeah, screw you, Andy.
We need to get Sporecap to study a parrot so he can effing talk to us.
Still not going to talk. I don't think you like. I'm making it plainly obvious right now. I'm not going to talk.
After the fight was done, all of you came out relatively unscathed. Yorn was able to heal a couple of you back up to proper health, and you all leveled up. I think in the fight, all in all, one rat was lost, and Sporecap fell, but came right back up after some more. Kind of gave him a nice little boost. What would you all like to do? How would you like to continue?
I'm going to immediately turn into a tarantula spiderling.
Okay.
I will jokingly sit down on the floor in the fetal position and start rocking back and forth because of tarantula. But I'm just kidding. That is not what I'm doing.
Question for the DM if he's doing this for real. With my passive perception, do I notice him do the change?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, where you're located, there he is.
I think everybody sees it, right?
He's so fucking tiny.
Where
I can't move. I can't move it.
Where you're located and where the rest of the party is, you definitely see your 7-foot Sporecappy friend change into
real small.
the size of a small cat, but a spider.
Incredible.
I think I'm just gonna watch him change and just go, ugh, whatever.
An almost 7-foot tall mushroom going down into about a foot tall spider.
Like, why? That's all I got.
Why not, Joe?
Okay, well, seeing him do that and just groan it off, I think our job is done here, unless we want to search this corner more.
Might as well.
All right, well, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Wait, I can't
Roll an investigation check.
I still can't move.
You should be able to. It's really tiny though, so that might be the problem.
No,
great start.
I was
start.
I was on the ruler tool. There we go.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Great
Yeah,
start.
that would make sense.
I got
Graw.
a 7.
You got a 7.
I'm helping.
Oh, you're
You'll
going to help me?
Okay, roll with advantage.
Okay.
Well, as much as a tiny spider.
I got a 5. So 7.
You
Oh,
suck.
7. You search the corner, all the little various holes in the ground that the spiders and giant tarantula came out of. You're there for a solid half hour to 40 minutes, just looking around, scrounging around through things. You notice rat carcasses everywhere now that the web has burned away. It's various forms of decay and bone and skeleton, like some completely bled dry, some relatively fat, and others withered to the bone.
Okay. Well, then
Can I
I'll...
say that?
Yeah.
Can I say that during that half an hour that he spent looking, that I was also searching through holes and whatnot?
Certainly. You find the exact same thing based off of his roll.
All right, I'll just shout back to the group. Yeah, it looks like all they were doing was eating. There's nothing else here.
What about the big spider? Oh, we already checked that, didn't we?
I'm pretty
Hacked it to
sure we.
bits.
Yeah.
We destroyed it. All right. Well, if there's no treasure,
I mean, both of us rolled garbage. Well, I rolled like garbage.
well, then I'm gonna come up and look.
Roll an
Move over,
investigation check.
amateurs. Oh boy, I'm good at these. I promise.
Come
You're
on, man.
fantastic.
11. Yeah, you search for about 10 minutes and confirm everything they had found.
Okay.
I come back. There's nothing over there, guys.
I just feel like because there's a big baddie over here, there's got to be something. But you know, whatever.
There's-
We've done our
there
checks.
Should be.
We've done
I'm
our...
going to crawl up Graw's back and just ride him over.
Do I feel him crawl up me?
Well, yeah.
Roll. I'm sorry. Sporecap, roll a stealth check. Graw, roll a perception check.
That's a 15 on my end.
Not trying to be stealthy, but sure, yeah. There it is. All right. Yep. Sorry. It's an 18.
You lost your little spider buddy.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay.
Let's see how it is.
Well, I mean, like I feel like you'd be behind me, but because you crawled up me, as like I'm guessing up my tail, I'm just assuming that you're following me.
I just picture a tarantula not trying to be stealthy, so it's just goose stepping up your back. And you're like, I have no idea. That's
Yeah, I can't feel shit.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
All right. Where was the door?
I think we just leave. We can just say we leave.
Yeah.
Top left
Yeah.
of the
Leave.
door.
So, you all leave. You head back, I assume, to Elversalt itself. Elversalt proper.
And
Yeah.
the two rats are following us as well.
2 rats are following you as well.
Two rats.
Okay. As soon as you start walking up toward the gate, what do?
Are the guards there?
Gate's closed, guards on the other side.
So you guys see Carl kind of walk forward. Don't worry, I got this. And he starts turning into a very fat, small, drow child.
Yes.
The eyes are still like his normal eyes, and he's wearing like peasant clothes. They're very dirty and muddy and like really shitty looking. Basically, it looks like basically wearing like a canvas cloth that he somehow found, and goes waddling up to the gate and starts pounding on it with his tiny little child fist.
So you're screaming in pain and then come up beating on the
Oh
fucking...
no! The changing doesn't. He doesn't scream for that.
Oh,
He's
okay,
not.
okay.
No, this is magic. It doesn't. Carl's just doing
okay.
this, and he walks up. Of course, he has the very fancy top hat still on. That has not changed. And he pounds on the gate. Hello, my daddy said to get smokes. I got smokes. Let me in. There's a dead rat out here. It's scaring me.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
I love this. With disadvantage.
That would be a 7.
You hear like people preparing on the other side. They're aware that they sent you all in. However, they don't fully understand what's on the other side. So you hear people like preparing themselves, steeling themselves for whatever is going to be on the other side. As soon as the gate doors start to swing open a little bit, their swords drawn, wondering what the fuck. Is the form the same form or different than when you had entered?
The same looking form, but as a child this time.
A child this time. Okay, so slightly smaller.
Yeah.
Still as fat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no getting around
Well,
that.
technically
Okay.
fatter. Because
Yeah, actually even fatter because now it's a child.
Oh wow, okay.
I don't like any of this.
I love this.
What's the meaning of this? Did you do it? There are
Pulling
rats
back-
behind you.
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. They're under control of that guy. And he kind of points to Sporecap. No, it's good. We cleared that out yesterday. But it's fine.
I'm a spider.
Sorry. Side note, real quick for your
Oh yeah,
conversation.
you're still a spider.
Is
Yeah, he's still a spider.
and are you still on top of me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so from him pointing at me, I'm just gonna look around like, what? Huh? And I'm gonna look behind me and go, who the fuck are you pointing at? I don't control those.
Oh yeah, okay. So since the mushroom's not here, or since Sporecap's technically not here, he's like, oh yeah, no, the mushroom's got him under control. Just not even look back to see that if he's even there. Mushroom's got it under control. It's fine. There's a mushroom, right? And he looks back and is like, oh, well, I think the mushroom's composting or something. I don't know. Them things are with us. We had to get proof. Apparently, to get paid, so I can go to the store and pick up smokes for Dad, we have to get paid. And to get paid, we need proof. Being covered head to toe in rat's blood in this doesn't mean that I get paid. No, we had to bring back rats. So we got rats.
I'm just gonna lean
They're
up
dead.
I'm gonna lean up to Yorn and go, these guys are a bunch of weirdos that we have around us.
Yeah, I know. They won't let us in even though we accomplished the goal.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm talking about.
So are you gonna stand there, or do I need to go talk to?
Just go. Just get out of my life. The less I interact with you, the better. Please leave. Leave now. Why haven't you left yet? Go.
Thank you for all of your kind work and all the work that you do. Thank you for your service. What's your name?
Kenneth.
Kenneth. He goes up and clasps his hand. Thank you. And he starts transforming into a fat child version of Kenneth. Thank you for your service. Can I call you Dad? Dad! Please leave! Please leave!
As Yorn walks by, he just fucking waves, super happy, big smiles, pulls out his weird fucking like water skin, and just starts like unloading weird blood-colored fermented shit into his mouth, and it's dripping all over the place. And he
As,
just keeps walking.
Rob's next quest for us: bring back a psychiatrist.
as Graw walks past the guard on all fours, I like on Graw's back. I like lift one leg and start waving at the guard.
Yeah, and as he's waving, I'm just gonna say, Kenneth, I'll see you tomorrow if we have more work.
Get out of my life. Out of my life. Oh God.
As I walk by the guard, passing through at the end of the pack there, I tap the guard on the shoulder and tell him, next time bring the smokes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, we just
He's not even gonna look at Kenneth. He's just gonna keep looking for him like, I don't want to. Nope.
Man, we just Batman this guy. We just Batman
this
this
poor
guy. Without
guy.
even orphaning him.
Okay. Back to the inn
I
then,
have a feeling
boys?
Carl's gonna need to be kept in a cage after the guards are done talking to Rom.
All right, so you head back into the Guildmaster's Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now Carl walks in as a child version of Kepler.
Okay.
Woof.
Actually, no, isn't he? Is he a dwarf?
Kepler? Kepler's
Yes.
a human.
Oh, he is. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
A very
Okay.
fat, very long, almost to like the floor bearded version of Kepler. Same length
Mhm.
beard, just child and super fat.
Right.
I love this fucking item. Just open
yeah.
the doors, both hands.
Uh,
So
it-
I heard you wanted rats and proof. I got proof.
As soon as you enter, roll a perception check.
Oh.
Everyone's dead.
That is a 10.
No one's behind the desk.
Hello,
That's right.
Kepler.
Kepler did go to get evidence of our other job.
We brought him
No one around.
evidence of
No
our
one
other
responds.
Is there anyone else here? Is it just empty?
It's just it's empty. Door's fixed though.
job. Fixed?
Hey,
Oh,
all
yeah.
right.
Yeah, thanks to me.
I would like to crawl down Graw, but crawl down so I like go right in front of his eyes.
All right, real quick. Oh God, like on my eyes, like there's no way I did not see you.
So you know he's there now.
I am taking up all of your vision. I'm just sitting there.
Oh,
He's taking up all of the vision of one eyeball.
Right, one.
Yeah,
eyeball,
Graw
yeah.
is pretty big, yeah.
okay, so you know that moment where you throw a cucumber at a cat? I'm gonna do that. I'm just like scurrying backward and jumping back, like almost out of the Guildmaster's Hall.
Mm-hmm.
And the door is broken again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm completely recklessly jumping. Like I have no idea where I'm gonna land, or even how. I will leave that up to you, Mr. DM.
Shit. Okay, roll a d4.
Okay.
We bankrupt the party by having to pay for Kepler's door 20 times.
2.
You run into the fucking door frame.
And so as
It's way worse than when you slapped it with your tail.
as as I fall back and hit it, you're just gonna hear me going.
Oh wow!
Around now, a full-size Kepler, like actually looking like Kepler proper, but with a fancy top hat. Hey, you're gonna need to pay for that door. If I'm not here, then I'm gonna have to fix that, and I'm gonna be the one to yell at you for it.
I have not heard a single word. I'm too scared about this thing on my eye.
Well, while we wait for
And
him,
since I can't do, is my tongue long enough to reach my eye?
he was trying to eat the fucking.
No.
Are you a lizard now?
I mean, I'm like a lizard.
He is technically
kinda-
like a lizard, but I would say that you are.
You can
Yeah,
blink.
yeah, you could probably do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Roll a dexterity check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Straight
God
dexterity,
damn it! My
no
rolls
proficiency.
are so bad.
Yes.
That's a 7.
Yeah, no, you can't reach your eye. There's a couple teeth in the way.
All right, so you're just gonna see me like as I jumped back out of the room and fucked up the door frame again, going. I'm gonna try and lick my eyes, but I can't reach it just right, and I'm just like, get it off, get it off.
Well, while all that's going on, I'd like to investigate and peek over the bar and see if Kepler actually has any booze stashed away that no one's supposed to know he has, like
Certainly.
even a personal bottle.
Yep.
Have we even
16.
seen what's in the room yet? Like, is it empty?
No, it's not. It's not empty. Like, okay, so as you are, let me get to that in a second, Yorn.
Okay.
But
Yep.
as you enter the Guildmaster's Hall, as you have done multiple times, it is incredibly similar to the seating area of a modern hotel, with maybe like a small dining room attachment, to where there's a bunch of space between him and between the front door and the desk for anyone who comes in. The job posting board is behind his desk.
Yeah.
Off to the right side of this area is this dining area. Behind the job posting board would be the entrance to the kitchen, and off to the left side is where you start entering like various hallways through the building and to your guys' rooms. There is another set that is a staircase that goes up, and you surmise that is toward his living quarters.
Okay.
As you look behind the desk, you start rummaging through anything. With a 16, yeah, no, there's nothing there other than a bunch of documents, some bags of money. Yeah.
Well, damn. Well, I'm gonna leave all that stuff. I just,
Yep.
was hoping to find a little bit of booze so we could celebrate our big win.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, shit, and just close the doors. They really don't have any fucking booze in this fucking town. I wonder if Ram has any.
Shadow's just gonna look perplexed.
Okay.
He's gonna kind of look at Yorn and go, "What are you talking? Booze stuff."
Alcohol. Here, try this water skin. And I hand him it.
Does
you
it-
want that
has it
flavored
still
real
lasted?
quick?
Nah, he wants to try it.
How long? Yeah, just out of curiosity, Carl, how not long does that last?
Prestidigitation
Might
lasts.
still be flavored, yeah.
Actually, yeah, that is up to an hour for
Okay,
the,
so no.
flavoring.
Yeah, it wouldn't be, yeah.
It
Question.
would have gone.
Question for you. For my speak with animals, how long is the ritual? Like, how long does it take?
A ritual. So if you ritual cast it,
Yeah.
I
mean, it always has to be a ritual.
Oh, it has to be a ritual?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
then that's
I think
10
most
minutes.
of them do, yeah.
It's 10 minutes plus the casting time, so 10 minutes, 6 seconds.
Okay. Well, unless someone
Um,
does something, that's what I'm doing outside. I'm going to be using
Okay.
the next 10 minutes to try and cast Speak with Animals on this thing on my face.
All right.
So Carl,
As
so Carl,
you,
is this the... Okay.
I was gonna say, as you go to grab your water skin and try to hand it to Shadow to allow him to attempt to drink it, and Carl walks up offering the pinch of powder, you realize that it's a lot lighter than before.
Oh, yeah. No, I barely refilled any of it during the fights in the caves. I know, I gave it to, was it Cap? Yeah. Brock. And he fucking
He slammed
slammed
down
most of it, yeah. But blood is one of the main fermentables to make this weird fucking drink, so.
Mm-hmm.
I put a little bit back, but rats don't have a lot of blood in them, so. And spiders really don't, so. Yeah. There's not much. But, I offer it. I don't mind sharing. There'll be more blood where that came from.
Uh-huh.
Shadow's gonna kind of like cautiously take it and like sniff it.
It smells
kinda-
fucking terrible. It literally smells like rot.
You just see him start to like damn near upchuck.
Yeah, good shit, ain't it?
And Shadow just kind of hands it back. Maybe not.
Well, if you don't want any. And then I take a quick swig.
Oh god. It's just like looking at a child who like first got to like smell alcohol for the first time, and he's just like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, this don't smell like alcohol. This is some
Smells like
real
straight up
fucked up
rotting
shit.
flesh.
Yeah. Like if you could just smell pure fermentation and rot at the same time, it's that.
Ew.
Yeah. It's the drink of my people.
Don't like that. No.
I had a great childhood, I swear.
Shadow's just gonna be next to Samur and go, "People are."
People are strange. Yeah, I'm gonna respond to Shadow with, "Boy, you don't know the half of it."
And Shadow's just gonna kind of look up at him like, because Shadow hasn't lived a sheltered life or anything.
Oh, you cut out. I didn't hear that last part, bud.
I said because Shadow hasn't lived a sheltered life or anything.
Okay. Awesome.
All right.
Yep.
So, are you guys going to attempt to wait around for Kepler, or are you guys going to try to continue on with anything you have for the rest of the day? What's the idea?
Well,
Is
I'm
Bro
going
still
to-
freaking out?
I'm going to crawl off of Graz. Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay.
Well,
is that before my ritual finished?
Hasn't finished yet.
Okay, then yeah, I'll stop casting it since he left.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm just going to watch it walk.
Okay.
You gonna follow it back in here?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like
do
staring
I,
at it.
Or I'm sorry, Sporecap, are you walking back in the inn or no?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna look around town.
Okay.
Well, I am just following behind him with my nose like on the ground, going.
I really hope no one steps on you. You're just a
Okay.
big bug.
You can with you just following it, not requiring any other like action to do anything. You're not running. You're not making an attack.
Right.
Anything of that. You can continue trying
Okay.
attempting to cast this ritual.
All right, I'll keep it going.
By the way, Christo, I'm by your house.
Creepy.
Really?
And we'll say, actually, what are the material components for this?
I don't know. VSM.
I'm on.
Yes, no.
I'm on
So there's
45
vocal,
block
somatic, and material.
Oh,
So
okay.
with you
Oh.
being attempting to cast this, you would need to recite some sort of incantation. That's the vocal part. Use your hand, in this case your tail, as your somatic, and a material component is required.
Yeah,
Oh, you have to do
V-Sense.
all of them. Okay.
Wait,
Yep.
wait, what spell was this?
Yeah,
Speak with animals.
They're both
Speak.
VSM.
does not
Speak
have a
with
material
animals.
component.
It does not.
No.
Well,
Somatic
he
does it.
he listed it as having one.
Oh, it's
Speak
just
with
listed in
animals
there.
is
Let me-
just VS.
Okay.
5e speak
Nope.
with animals. Go ahead. I'll look this up and update my sheet.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just VS.
Check V-Sense as well then.
It's just VS. Yeah.
Yep, I'm just walking around town, seeing like what I can see. If there are any, like any buildings other than the blacksmith that have like signs posted up or anything.
Okay, and then with him walking around, I would just be mumbling some kind of phrase of like, what are you doing? Who are you? Whatever. And then you see my tail just kind of like waving in a weird way behind me.
All right. Sporecap, if you're walking around town trying to get a good idea of what is there, I'd like you to roll a perception check, please.
Okie dokie.
Oh, this is just a speech one. Okay, updated.
God, stop being an idiot. Hold on. Give me.
That's like my job, man.
It's being exceptionally slow today. I don't know. All right, that. God damn it. That's a 7.
Yeah,
Actually,
so
no.
your
I keep my charisma. That's a 10. Sorry. Or
perception is not
wisdom.
charisma.
Wisdom. Sorry, I misspoke.
Okay, so it's a 10. You take some time. At some point during this process of you looking around the speak with.
Yes.
You cut out.
Hello, Andy.
Hello?
Is Andy alive?
Oh no, he died.
Yeah, I'm alive.
There he is.
Hello.
Yep.
You cut out. We can hear you.
Esto, son of a bitch. All right. As I was saying, at some point during this jaunt through the city, the Speak with Animals spell will come to fruition.
Okay.
But as you're walking around, what you start to notice is that a majority of the people reside or are active within the city center. Within the city center, you have been to and definitely see the Guildmaster's Hall, the City Hall. You start noticing a couple of smaller businesses like a butcher, a couple of women who work out of a building doing seamstresses, so textile work. You also notice a baker's kitchen, and they're trying to sell some of their goods out of there, but that's about it for the city center. And as you start venturing out further and further, you start noticing more and more housing, but it doesn't seem like, from what you can tell, like all the houses are utilized. But that's the best you can get with a 10 at the moment. And then
Right,
while you
cool.
start venturing toward the outskirts of what is the city, the speak with animal spell comes alive. Gra, the spell is active. What do you do?
All right. I guess my first thing to say to him would just be like, "Where are you going?"
At this point, I stop. I turn around. I lift one leg, and I just keep pointing in the direction I'm going.
Why are you going that way?
I stare at him.
When did you get on me?
I stare at him.
I'm gonna walk up to him and like tower over him, my entire face above his whole body. And I'm like, every time I speak, the wind of my breath is gonna like push his legs. And say, where did you jump on me?
I point at his tail, or well, point under him to his tail.
Then but you're gonna see me look at my tail and go, when?
I stare at him.
Can I look over his body? You said that Sporecap has an identifier when he transforms.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
a perception to take a look for it.
Go for it.
Okay. All right, there we go. That's better. That's an 18.
Yeah, you notice on the ass end of his body is a small little spore cap.
All
little
right.
toadstool.
And seeing the little spore cap thing, I'm gonna just lift 1 foot and slam it on the ground next to him to like bounce him off the ground for a second. And then I'm just gonna do a big huff on him to try and blow him away a little.
Okay.
Mushroom.
It was
Yeah.
me, Sporecap.
I love it.
You continue to walk through the city. Meanwhile, back at the Guildmaster's Hall, what's happening?